Am I in a position to hear any of this yet, Logan?
You totally are. As I said before, you are squishing your way in with your big oversized feet. You guys notice he moves in kind of a hopping, shuffling gait as he comes in.
So there was a gate.
You need a hump. I can install one. And then I can make it so it's a storage device too.
All right, so do I know how to open it? Well,
do you want cybernetics?
Identify gate tells me where the gate goes to, how to open it, and magic point cost, if any.
It is totally beyond your power to open this fucker.
Nice.
Totally beyond. So far beyond.
Yeah.
It is so far beyond your power. It's like Trump making a humane decision beyond your power.
Damn those Trumps. Or wait, wrong Trump. My bad.
Right. But yes,
do they have
you guys
post-it notes in this world?
You could probably have some made. I mean, that's a relatively recent invention. Oh, wait, no. This is the post-cyberpunk. Yes, they have post-it notes.
This is
Excellent.
Gothic.
I'm going to buy some.
No problem. They're not quite as cool as before, and they're more... Yeah, they leave residue when they're taken off now.
Nice. Okay. I put parchment in a nail.
That's the cheaper version there. Yes. No problem. Mark off a silver. You get a pad of post-it notes.
Okay.
Do you have a pen already?
What?
Do you have a writing instrument?
I get a pen while I'm out.
Would you like the dipping pen, or would you like to buy a really expensive fountain pen?
How much are the fountain pens?
Like 3 silvers. They're really expensive. You can get a whole bunch of quills and a bottle of ink for like a silver. And a quill sharpener and blotting paper. Blotting paper comes with both, actually, because the fountain pen is somewhat unreliable, and sometimes, for no reason that anybody can figure out, it just drains all the ink out because they are not great.
Gotcha.
Yeah, onto whatever you're writing on, like they did in the old days before they invented the ballpoint pen around World War II.
Just go to Clem's, go over to where the aliens have taken over, get a pen there, come back right quick.
Right. He comes back with a box of pens. Do you have any money for there?
No.
I can pop into red carpet and get you. I can pop into red carpet and get you a box of 20 Bics.
Yeah, you send Fish Boy out. He comes back with a fucking box of Bic pens.
Thank you.
Get some Pilot gel pens.
You guys are now
gel pens are where it's at.
Yeah, gel
pens. I throw these Bics in the garbage. Go get gel pens.
Russ, you feel like they're starting to abuse you.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to deal with those.
Oh, okay.
You know that you could probably sell these for a little bit of, more than what you bought them for.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's $1.98 special in red carpet. Yeah. You want to go into the business of selling pens in Gothic?
Going around with a cup with
pens in it. We'd make per pen. I'm not sure how much it'll be worth, but yeah.
We could call it El Boligrafo.
Oh yeah, if you guys wanted to start importing and exporting shit, I mean, the problem is that people may get suspicious as fuck, and stuff like that.
I had suggested that to Rock and Phil in one of the notes I left them many moons ago as something to look into.
They ignored your ass.
No, just if they were looking for something to do, I just said, and if you got skills in that area, something you might want to consider checking out.
Yep.
Nobody has bargain and appraisal skill in this game.
I've got appraisal.
I have a little bit of bargain. I have a little bit of bargain, no appraisal, but a little bit of bargain.
Yeah, I remember what happened last time Shotgun Joker got to try to fucking buy or sell anything.
Yeah, that was because of Alex giving it all away. Fumble.
Just take it all. Okay.
Try for another week. Fumble. And the next week, fumble. Yes. Matt did not live up to his reputation of rolling crits that day.
Yeah.
Then you weren't supposed to be doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Russ believes
And I was
they
just
now control the universe
and I was
through
just
Roll20.
just trying to get money to pay off his pub tab. I mean,
I'm seriously considering there may be someone running the random die rolls behind this, and like they're like, "Yep, that's a good idea. Give him a crit."
yeah. Considering how I rolled the last couple of combats, as my pause drains away.
They may indeed have elves providing the random rolls.
Yes. All right. So, have you written your note of whatever it is you're in the process of doing, Doc?
What? Yes. I'm going to wait until because I'm going to write on all the Post-it notes, and then whenever I see a gnome, I'm going to slap a Post-it note on it that says, "The power of white is gone. Please let Maddie's daughter know."
Okay. So, I'll let you know if you see a gnome.
Okay.
We can go into the library and see if there's a gnome in the gnome we took into the library, see if he's still there.
Well,
Yeah.
they can gate at will. I'm sure he left. We can go check, though. I go check the library.
Anybody who wishes to go into your super cool painting library, please make an essence ×5. Note this does not give you a check in essence, but it will get you in.
Yeah.
The fish immediately disappears in.
I'm in.
I think we all made rolls, Logan.
Groovy.
Yeah.
You guys briefly search around the close by part where you left gnome. There is no gnome. No gnome.
I had a gnome in my pack that disappeared too. They seem to wink in and out of existence at will.
Yep, they certainly do.
While I'm here, I'm going to make an attempt to read the meta book.
Okay.
Nope, not getting meta today.
Oh. Nobody loves you. You
Nobody
cannot
loves
learn
me.
any spells. They are beyond your fishy brain. You are worried your IQ may be dropping into the...
Equalization.
Oh no!
You watch blood coming out of McKay's nose for no reason.
His learn is going down.
Exactly what happened. Now, well, there goes.
Apparently, being around me is also degrading Holmes's brains.
Perfect.
Well, I can't really complain. That is the first time I've actually had that card since starting this game.
Compared to Yana, who's had so many stats dropped, I'm thinking that it's a race between whether she loses her character due to insanity or a stat hitting 0.
I've seen equalization come up quite a few sessions, but I've missed the bullet until now.
Okay.
All right.
Well, there's only 22 in the deck.
That'd be right.
You're evil. All right. That is pure evil.
Alrighty. That worked. So put that down to 2. Okay, so no gnome in the library.
Correct. Now you guys are all trapped forever in the library.
Mm-hmm.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Death.
Okay. Any thoughts on what to do next? Do we go and check out the Elvish Gate out of curiosity? Unless people have got other things.
But do you have the tarot cards?
Not on me, no. They're currently residing in the mansion. Well, they were in
Still
Red
on.
Carpet.
Well, yeah, unless the cops got them. Then they're residing in the evidence locker. And
well, that's the thing. Without knowing what they've confiscated, yes, there's
I've got tarot cards on me. We were checking them out in Red Carpet with Tarot Reader last we were there.
So the delicate-looking things are on you, Russ?
Yep.
Cool.
Can I see those?
Some of them smell of vomit.
I look at them with the. I'll burn another charge and analyze magic on those bad boys.
Go for it.
Got it.
They're all pieces of something. When you can get a full deck together, then something happens, which is probably not nearly worth the hype, you're guessing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's pretty much what we already knew.
Are you done with those?
There you go.
All right. I'm going to step out of the, well, I'm going to step out of the painting. Yep.
Does Chris ever make it out?
No idea. He may want to stay there.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll?
Essence times 5 to escape ever.
I get out.
Aw.
I have 100 essence, or 100.
Aw.
Yeah, I want to go to my safe deposit box and drop a few things in it.
You could roll a double aught and be stuck in there forever. I think you may owe more money in your safe deposit box, Rack.
I had it for 2 years, so
you're fine.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put another year on it. What was it per month?
I don't know. You should have that in your notes.
I was remembering 4 silver a month.
Great. Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll put another year on that. 4 times 12 is 48. Okay. And I put the tarot cards and Hercule in there, along with the glasses that were already in there. So the glasses were already in there. I put the tarot cards and Hercule in there.
Okay.
And now my safe deposit smells slightly like vomit.
Fishy vomit, so it's extra lovely.
Should be a deterrent.
Yeah, people at the bank are not fucking thrilled. They're not well pleased with their customer.
All right.
So you want to go check out some Elvish Gate.
Yep.
I still haven't investigated the rotten meat and shit thing here. It's probably a little late for that now. It's been a while.
Yeah, so that's I suspect that's this so I didn't go down to 1. The
we did have the traders from San Francisco bring back a couple coffins. We could look into that.
Yep, and there was the Oni, well, the 2 remaining Oni. I think they'd buggered off though.
Right. Still haven't figured out how to do anything about Jorhas and the Paladin. Trying to figure something else to do.
Yes. I wouldn't mind, as I said, wouldn't mind looking into. There's a couple of leads, but it's that thing of restricted access to certain places.
Leads on what?
Oh, things like Izo Sandor, just to see if there's anything on him, because
he's a red carpet, right?
Well, the reason I was thinking red carpet is because he was around in the early 20th century from memory, 1920s. So if he's built buildings in San Angeles, it'll be pretty easy to find records there about it. Be it like just Google.
We could go to Night City or something.
Yeah, so Night City might be a thing. Because if he has built anything, we can then see what the building looks like in each of the different realms.
Right, and I'm wondering if Lake Hollywood exists in all these zones, and what brown looks like in those zones.
Well, the thing is, the colors appear to be unique to a a zone or a time, a realm. They don't appear to go through.
Well,
if
the people at the Shadow Academy were talking about being afraid of yellow and blue.
Yes.
So yellow seems to be, if what you're saying is correct, yellow seems to be associated with the modern San Angeles zone. And
well, no, that was only because he escaped there. He wasn't there previously. He was in another realm.
Ah, so he was in Gothic?
No, I don't. I think he was. There was something about a sorcerer being trapped in one of the demon planes, and there was a scroll or something that was part of the binding relating to the first emperor of China, and that scroll had broken. And
right. I remember that news report. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was when Lopan escaped.
Okay.
And then he was looking for the three elements, earth, wind, and lightning, I think, from memory. Oh, no,
right.
It wasn't.
Lightning's usually associated with air.
The three storms, I mean, not the three. But yeah. And he'd gotten a couple of them, and we got hold of one of them, and then Doc destroyed it.
Right, in the black hole.
Yeah.
And then we had lots of Chinese people looking to kill us.
Yes. And then in the end, Doc and Batman killed Lopan, and because Doc was already affiliated with Indigo, and Batman was there, and presumably Batman had the most magic of who was there, because Yellow was attracted to whoever's got the most magic. Yellow went into Batman.
Right.
So whether or not that was to do with because he was a vampire then already or not.
Right.
So, which is why I'm curious about, since Alex has lost his link with White.
You're curious to know if he got linked up with Yellow when he killed Batman.
Yes, if they were there face to face when they killed Batman, as opposed to doing it remotely. Yes, exactly.
Okay, all right.
That whole session, you're gonna love it when you get to listen to it in like May or June, Pete, because it was like very Ocean's 11. I mean, for this group, not compared to what a professional movie costing millions of fucking dollars can do. I'm not there. If I was, I'd be richer.
Then we set off the EMP, which does not exist.
So you guys have a lot of stuff, but I'm curious as to what you're going to end up doing, because you've also gotten a taste of the bigger picture. So I'm not sure if you're going to go after that, because you've got 3 competent PCs and shit. So who knows? And fish fingers. I mean, I love that nickname, fish fingers.
Fish fingers, yeah. Actually, I was thinking of subsisting on a diet of solely fish fingers.
So I'm imagining The Rock with like a little bit extra long fingers, just so he can wiggle menacingly and shit.
Yeah, Josh, I decided to just roll with it. I get some pretty nice water power with this, so I moved Brown to the center of Lake Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
He's very deep under there, so that only I can get at him in my fish form.
Yep.
Well, really good, decent scuba divers could get to him, but it'd be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. So he's hopefully well protected down there. And he says he's changing, like I said. He may be changing into Dagon. So
was the change his choice, or was it influenced as to where he is?
No, his exact words was, "I feel strange."
Interesting.
I told him to just roll with it.
You told everybody to just roll with it.
The name of that episode is Just Roll With It. You'll love it. It was a good role-playing episode. Yeah, I'm mostly about the role play, so I'm going to let you guys be the ideas men, because I don't have any good ones right now.
There's so much shit going on that I have no idea which way these fucking two are going to go, because they're thinking deep thoughts, and they've got a piece of something. Oh, and by the way, Pete, if you're worried that Logan's not ready for us to go after, I'm ready, just so you know.
Okay.
You might want to let Chris know that, because he might be holding back thinking I'm not. I am. Oh. And I'm full of, apparently, wind. I'm not one of Lopat's people.
I love that you got a check in projectile vomiting. That's just awesome. You can use that. You can use that in combat sometime.
Pete is the
Blind
master
people.
of the fucking strange skill shit.
Yeah. Yeah, get yourself up to a 60 in projectile vomiting, and then you can vomit into people's eyes during combat.
Well, once. You can that's a kind of once per day skill. You know. It's like, and you kind of have to be ready for that. When you do have to vomit, you know, it's more fun. Now, Chris in real life does have that skill. He needs a lot of alcohol to charge it, of course, but once it's charged.
Yeah. I have that skill too, unfortunately.
Ooh, bummer.
Yeah, it's harsh.
Yeah, I don't have that skill. Anything that goes into my body obviously stays forever.
Well, you are what you eat.
I am everything. Ooh, he's back. Look, he's coming back. Ooh, he's like a Pokemon. What he isn't telling you is that's actually one of his roommate's shirts. He doesn't like it. Excellent. Pokemon is back. Do you have coffee now?
Yes, it does. More coffee, actually.
Thank God. Drink. Let's peer pressure him into drinking coffee. So, Chris, what I was telling Pete, if you are not going after the one thing because you think I'm not ready, I'm ready. Just so you're aware.
The one thing?
The whole pattern amber thing.
Oh, you ready now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys can get there, but I don't know if you can.
Well, the only way that I know how to get there is through that one thing.
Yeah, but things happened. It's probably Matt's fault. Matt hates you so much.
He's always thwarting me when it comes to that place. Like, I'm gonna fuck with him because of that, and he does so.
Fun. Yeah, we do have fun.
So anyway, just want to let you know that, Chris, just in case you're holding back, and so you don't look at me and go, "I thought you needed more time." I'm good.
Rock, have you traveled Route 66 as yet?
No.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately,
why do I think that we get there and it's going to be fucking gone or fucked up? Well, someone's going to have ruined part of it.
Well, no, part of the reason I'm asking is that Logan was intending to run it for Russ.
I was going to try to run it, but
so I didn't want to go into it if you were still doing that.
Him and Freddie got into some whole different shit. So fortunately, yeah, and I don't think it'd be a good no-brainer for you too. It's shitty GMing to have 2/3 of the group on no-brainer, but you could still take them on it since you pretty much solved everything. And just if you were to basically go Actually, by car, it's really not a big deal. Aside from the one area where it has all the big cracks in the ground, getting your car over that would be a little rougher. Unless you have like expert wood crafting, stone crafting, some shit like that.
Oh, the leprechauns and the
They haven't they have bridges there, don't they? Because we were
They have
kobolds.
narrow ass bridges that can barely hold a horse. So holding a few thousand pounds of vehicle is a little harder. Now, if you have
what about
flying
motorcycles?
Motorcycles, yeah. Do you guys actually know how to ride motorcycles, or is that just?
No, I'll just sit in the sidecar.
Oh, sidecar.
That's a huge fucking sidecar, yo, for 2 people.
Point. Flying car would work.
So,
flying
Rocky,
car, if you have one of those, which you used to before they fucking sold it in order to fund this building, you just go low along the road, and that would work perfectly and get you there in very little time, and you could ignore the big cracks.
So, Rock, you were talking about exploring outside of Gothic. So, there's been a couple of places we've been to. One of them is traveling along Route 66.
The Valley of Bones?
To Needles, yep. So, Rose Crown, Valley of Bones, Burned Dinosaur at the Route 66 Museum, Giant Pass, Victorville, Barstow, Newberry, the Desert, Baghdad, which I suspect that desert is linked with Hamunji.
Right.
I loved Chris's face when he was dealing with the old women of that desert. And he found
I haven't even mentioned anything about that to the Rock about the prophecy or anything.
Chris looked like he would slap me if I'd been there.
So I suppose that
you could take pretty much. You could just walk Russ over there. Yes, he will get the benefit and stuff, but like I said, and unless you can all ride motorcycles, which I am guessing you can't based on your whole sidecar thing, flying car is going to be the best way. I mean, you could do it by bicycle, but you know that'll take month or 2. Flying car will literally take like a day. Hard, long day, but a day. I mean, less if you went direct, but you're not going to do that for a reason.
Is there any chance we're running that ever, Logan? Or is that done? I'm going to guess it's done, but don't worry. I will make new shit because I looked at the schedule and it's never you and new people and shit. Because we've only got. I haven't cleared Sundays yet. That's the only thing. Otherwise,
no worries. Yeah, we've only got 3 more sessions after this one left for season 3. So, and after that, it's amazing how much the schedule is fucking filled up already. So.
Yeah, those Fridays went fast.
Yeah, they did. Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
All right. So if we wanted to do that,
yeah, it gets Russ a neat cha-ching thing.
Yeah, it's the flying car where the battery only lasts for a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
The ground car lasts for 5 months.
So, Josh, do you know of any gates that can transport you to wherever you want to go? Isn't there one that Brown can do?
There was, sewer transport, but that is fading, may have already faded completely due to changes with Brown.
The gate we do know the Elvish gate in the forest, they could change the location because the elves escaped to one location and they changed where the gate was pointing to.
Do you know how to manipulate gate locate to where it ends up?
Yes, I can change. That's how we got to the Shadow Academy.
But don't you need to have been there?
Yes, exactly. I need to have been there first to be able to do that.
I found Clem will give a listing of names for the zone you're currently in. And I meant to try some other things with Clem, such as which zones have I visited, which zones haven't I visited?
Huh.
Have you actually tried Clem?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It could be as simple as that. Could be as simple and as obvious as that.
He's kind of like a voice-activated computer program, so you can list a directory and things like that.
No, it's just the location where White is very hard to get to.
Okay, but
so
Get a shake and see what happens. I mean, at worst, it's going to be a no.
Exactly right.
We go to Clem's.
You guys head over to Clem's. You hear a weird shuffling noise behind you as you guys are heading there. You then discover it's the fish guy who's doing his weird hopping, shuffling gait. Other villagers, as they go by, make warning signs against evil and such when they see the heavily robed figure that reeks of fish. They spit in their hands and point at the ground or just flip them off. Good old LA type or SA type thing. Yeah.
Start zapping people's souls.
Mm-hmm. You guys eventually make, and he's not helping because he's making weird, creepy noises toward people as you go by.
Boom. Buggity.
You're thinking he's going to get shot soon.
Well, you know, he's making his own grave.
True that. So you guys reach Clem's and you go in. He goes, "Howdy, what can I do you for?" He's got the big mutton chops and
I'd like a shave.
Hot towel?
Yes.
Where are you going back to?
Amber.
I'm sorry?
Amber.
I'm
Castle
sorry?
Amber.
I do not understand.
Amber Lighthouse.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Try the other side. The other
I'm
end.
sorry, I do not understand.
The Courts of Chaos.
He blinks. I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Well, you know.
Is there anything
Where White is.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Have you been to the shadow that's next to Amber?
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
What is the shed? I don't know. Is there one specifically?
Well, I'm
sorry,
assuming
I do
there
not
is. That's
understand.
what I was just asking if you.
Clem,
if you
list zones I am permitted to visit.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Worth a try.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
I want to visit Dworkin.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
I want to go to where the gnomes come from.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
What about ask him the pattern? You've been there, I haven't, so I can't ask him.
Ask what?
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Take me to the pattern.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Take me to Corwin.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Okay.
Take us to John Swift.
Let me make it roll here. He blinks. He opens his eyes. They glow red for a second. He blinks and they're back to normal. He goes, "I'm sorry, I do not understand." Everybody give me a sanity roll.
Interesting.
Shit, yes.
If you make it at 0, is probably just a trick of the light.
Yeah, made it by heaps.
Yeah. You shrug. Yeah.
Interesting.
I've gotten weird cornflakes, you think.
Take me to Max Bailey.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Take me to Olivia Bailey.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Take me to Random.
I'm sorry, I do not understand.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that Swift thing was fucked up.
So I wonder if it means that Swift is linked with red or Swift is red now in these weird, wonderful realms.
Ooh, good point.
And cue Doctor Who theme music.
Oh, that John Smith, huh?
No, Swift.
Swift. Okay.
He and his lovely son Justice.
Justice!
Shit.
And you've had a epiphany.
So Logan, they use a lot of flags here, right? To show like different nations and shit, correct?
Oh yeah,
the
I
ships
can,
and stuff
I
they
can
do.
show you exactly what every flag here looks like if you'd like.
Yes, please.
God damn it.
All right, well, or you can just let me make a memory roll to see if any of these resemble any of the heraldry from any of the Amberites.
Oh, go for a memory roll. Go for memory. Actually, let
Crit.
me double check. Crit? Fuck you. Because the flag colors are pretty basic here, chances are excellent that they have some of the same colors, but it's like it wouldn't make sense.
But not colors, but not symbols.
No symbols like that. Yeah.
Because I remember they all had their own symbols.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh.
Fuck you, Logan.
So, yeah. Oh, wait, no, you're thinking of a different zone. They don't have that many flags here.
They
Yeah,
don't.
all the ships in the harbor from
All the ships in the harbor do.
That's
have flag.
the ships in the harbor. You were thinking of the other zone, Genovia. Genovia is the one that made all the flags.
I went and checked the ships in the harbor here.
Oh, I haven't made up any of their flags and shit, so
What are
probably
you talking
no.
about? Red, yellow triangle with a black anchor. The black ships go to Rubicon. A red flower is Delphine.
Those are in Genovia, sir. Those
Oh,
are
that's-
in Gothic.
Oh, well, fuck you.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry that both zones started with a G for their first letter. It was unavoidable fuckery. Plus, it served to confuse people, so I win. Yeah, I know. But yes, I have made all the flags for the other fucking zone. I think it's because I discovered a flag making program somewhere on the internet. I do some weird shit when I prep sometimes. Like, I'm going to spend the day making flags.
Oh, that didn't smurf.
Hey,
work.
Logan, when we went to Hamunji, through the door to Munji,
Mhm.
did we get tarot cards?
Yeah.
Wait. The book in Smurfland, didn't that let you go wherever you wanted to go to?
Yes, it does.
The intense look on Chris's face.
I have not been to that place, and from what I've heard about it, I'm not sure I want to go to that place.
You can,
Nobody
yeah,
wants
you can name wherever you want to go. We haven't tested it out with every destination, but it seemed to be the case.
So if 66 doesn't work, we can always go to Smurfland and try it that way.
That is a desperate measure there, isn't it?
Clem, can you go to Smurf Village?
I'm sorry.
Clem, can you take me to Gotham City?
He gets a hot towel ready.
Okay. Well, you can't Clem there. Sorry, Clem, my mistake.
So,
He puts it
from my
back.
understanding, you get to Clem. You get to.
Hey,
if we
what can I
wanted
do
to-
for you?
If we wanted to go there, we could go to Canadian Frontier,
Right?
and because there was a Clem's there, even though Clem may be gone, as we've experienced, you can still arrive at a broken Clem. You just can't use it to leave. So even though the Clem may be vacant there, we can still arrive there.
Right. We would need some winter gear, but we could go through
Yeah,
the Yukon.
and from there we could then go to the mine or whatever it is that's got the.
There's a
thing.
cargo container.
Yeah.
That's a gate to Smurf Village there.
So yes, so that could potentially be a way.
If you
Without having
feel
to
like
worry
running
about,
through a minefield in a bunny suit.
yeah, without having to go to Burlington. It's a pity we. I'm assuming you're not. What are your disguise skills like, Doc?
I will just sneak everywhere. I don't disguise very well at all.
So
I'm going to disguise
that's all right.
myself. And I
I just mean we can't get. Yeah, I'm about the same. I just mean we can't disguise ourselves as Smurfs, so we don't have to worry about the stupid bunny costumes.
Actually, having been there and sucked a lot of cock there, you can tell them that sneaking around everywhere is probably not realistic. It'd be like trying to sneak through downtown Chicago. People are going to see you, and if they see the weird human and stuff, then your new adventure will be escape and evasion from angry Smurfs.
Yeah, we'd have to do it in bunny suits.
Bunny
They have
suits
regular
are
patrols too.
Oh,
That
also
are
your
on the lookout for that kind of stuff. Sorry.
Right. Also, your cocksucking may not be as tempting to any of the Smurfs, being that your teeth are all now pointed.
Yes.
And shark-like. Just wanted to point that out.
Mm-hmm.
So much Smurf cock.
Anyway, so do we want to do Route 66 first and see if we can't make things happen?
Yep. So
I have a feeling that it's fucked up, but let's go.
All you need to make
we're
it super easy is a flying car.
Yes, I was going to say we just need to
flying car.
pull together moolah.
That's fine. We can import Kahlua, sell it to the Driders, and we can do that for a bit, make some money, and then get our car and go.
Yeah, because I was just thinking like Beastkin. A lot of the money's getting used there for things like education and a few other bits and pieces that are on the boil. So I don't know how much ready cash there would be there to get hold of.
Okay.
Well, to make it easy, you stockpile enough Kahlua in a ship of a dry. Oh, for the Driders, I need everybody to make a sandy roll. As at some point, because you're helping move all this Kahlua there, you are going to see them. It's kind of unavoidable.
I actually, since we're going there, Doc, where did you get your magic armor from? Was it
MMO World?
Driders? Yeah, isn't that where the Driders are?
No, that's where they can take you. They go to multiple worlds.
Oh, the Driders go to multiple worlds, do they?
Oh, hey, well, we're talking to them. Hey, do you guys go to Amber too, or no?
I'll let you roll 5% or less, and they know what you're talking about.
Just let me check.
Oh, the cards are coming out.
You said we could roll.
So do you guys have assistance or plus skills?
I've got a writing skill plus 20 and a spellcasting plus 20.
Reduce your hand by 1 there, Pete.
I know. I'm trying to work out which one to get rid of.
All of them, yeah.
I also have pick one lock, but I believe you two can pick locks, so I don't think I need to worry about that one.
But the lockpick gang lives again.
I can't pick locks.
See?
Yeah, but Doc can quite well.
Yeah, I do it for a living.
Good.
And we do have some lockpicks. The last remaining lockpicks that we retrieved from the Shadow Academy.
I'm surprised you guys just don't buy them in bulk on the internet.
I did.
I did too. I left a whole bunch of lockpicks all around the mansion, but nobody can go to the mansion anymore.
That won't be suspicious to the cops.
Several pairs of lockpicks, several sets of lockpicks were at the mansion. Several sets of lockpicks were in the Shadow Academy. And there's a couple of sets in Beastkin as well.
Cool. So any cards getting played on this thing, or no?
And well, I'm assuming it's not considered a spell or a writing skill.
I would call it. Actually, we'll do it with Doc's luck. but he
All right.
needs a 5% or less on his luck. I'm assuming he's got like a 90 luck or some bullshit. So he's at severe negatives on his luck roll. Don't you fucking pop out a lucky day card, you pieces of shit. I just thought of that.
Hold on. Doc, I do have a lucky day card now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not fucking kidding you. Here you go,
You
buddy.
are fucking kidding me.
Thanks, Logan. Thanks for the tip. Yes, I do.
Pete's gonna choke to death on this thing.
All right, here's my luck roll. Beep. Lucky day. Ding.
God damn it. Yes, they're part of the Golden Circle trading agreement.
Ah, excellent. Do you think that we can go there?
For all this Kahlua that you've delivered
Yeah.
over the last few days?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Fuck you guys. So, I kind of walked into that one, I think. Yes.
Hey, you said you were ready for it. So
This one ship out of all the Drider ships just so happens to fucking know the way there. And they sail you guys through shadow and shadow and shadow. It's a long voyage. And did anybody fail their sandy roll on these guys?
No.
It's one point if you make it, more if you fail, and I think it maxes at 16.
Goes to Drider, does it?
Yeah.
I don't think they were a D8, Logan.
They're pretty hideous, dude. I'm guessing.
Max is at 12. It's a D6, Logan.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Cool.
Mine's 16.
Yeah, see?
Okay, well, he's been doing, what do you want,
Good
Logan?
Loganizing
You want a
shit
D8 or a D6 on this one? You know he wants a D8, but you gave us a D6.
Yeah, have max at 16 because they are pretty fucking scary.
So anyway, the magic armor you got, that was from MMO Land. But also, didn't you get like spider? When we talking about like the spider silk or something, they could make into super special armor.
I was thinking that we could use that to make into armor because it's really, really tough.
Yeah.
But we need to just find someone that can, that's really good with a tailor of some kind, and then, have it made.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Eventually, you guys arrive. During the long ass voyage, let's see. You can try for the following skills to help out: ship, boat, big fucking trading ship, like caravel type thing.
Oh, they're gonna let us on deck?
Oh yeah. You guys don't seem to mind seeing them, unlike the crazy lady you were with, but they don't know
Okay.
her. Yeah,
All
you
right.
guys seem okay. They're not bad. I mean, they're not.
Do they stop off at different ports on the journey, or what's the go?
Yes, they do. They stop at strange and weird places that will never be explorable again. You're thinking, but yes, there's many strange.
Well, I will make note of them. That way, I can cast gate to go there and.
Yeah, Logan, you're outside the play area. You're just gonna have to live without your gating, you bastard. So,
and we can use Clem to get there now.
Mm-hmm. Eventually,
I help with boating.
Okay, and everybody can also give me a roll on a new skill at Learn. So you got to check and learn if you make it for picking up a new language called Drider 1. There may be multiple Drider languages. I do not know.
Nope on boating. Fumble on Drider.
Wow.
They just swear at you guys the whole time in Drider. Let's see. Also, give me ropes and knots skills.
So I'm assuming, is this like a? So what boating was it under?
Giant, big ass sailing vessel like a caravel
sailing ship.
Yeah.
Instead of like learning all this other crap, can I just cast spells the entire time and get checks?
We got knocked down to 2 magic points. So.
Well,
Yeah, that's right. We stay overnight. Yeah.
You're going to get several nights. You're going to get several weeks of sleep here. But everybody can do 4 magic things plus 1 teaching thing. So you can try 4 different days of spells, and you can try, well, actually, and 4 different days of teaching. Done.
Teach me gate magic.
Well, only one person can, but he's getting ready to fumble, so he can never teach it to you soon. You wait and see.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
And can never do that again. Okay.
Right. So you can never learn gate magic from either of these bastards.
Where did you guys learn gate magic?
Learned faith from somewhere. I can't remember where I learned.
And it's
I
funnier
know where.
because I don't know where.
I know where we learned gate magic from. It was from a flying castle, which ended up crashing, killing everybody on it into a swarm of bugs.
So right now, your biggest hope, Russ, is that they teach it to somebody else who will then teach it to you, so that you can get it third hand or whatever.
Yeah,
Works for
sorry
me.
about
Works
that.
for me. Not meant to have it.
Apparently not. I don't know why that is, but yeah.
That's what I was going to do.
This is the guy who's
And wait.
determining what our rolls should be on roll 20.
And
See?
okay.
I don't know how he broke into our Google Hangouts thing, though. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Google. Of course, it's Google. Yeah.
Yeah. They
Google's
probably
doing
sold
it.
them our information a while ago.
Yep. Google's doing it. All right. I'm going to try practicing no smell.
Which everybody's hoping you do, except then you fumble it and you just get a draw fumble card.
Yep. Give me a fumble card.
Here comes your fumble card, and I missed it. Here it comes. Oh, wait. Massive strain. No problem. You lose D4 hit points and hero points. Oh, but that does allow you to find out something super interesting. When out here, wherever here is, you guys don't heal fast. Like sleeping doesn't fuck. It's like it takes a week or more to heal like a hit point. It's super slow.
Does my healing power work out here, Logan?
Nope. Actually,
My matrix power
Correct.
doesn't
We're no
work.
longer in the Matrix.
And also, after a couple of days, spells no longer work.
Huh.
Yeah, hence the only 4 days of spell rolls. Eventually, pretty much not a lot works, and you guys are brought through on stranger tides. Eventually, you get to a place that just looks super real, and you're dropped off at one of the port cities and whatnot. It's not Amber, but Doc Fulton, give me a memory roll. I'm not going to look up the names for all these places and shit, but
Got it.
you know how to get to Amber. Basically, you have to leave this city, and you can do it overland it. Any gold and stuff you guys have, you still do have, and it's still worth gold, because gold will always be gold. Yeah, you can pretty much, if you wanted to buy some supplies and shit and hike your asses to Amber, it'll take a while, but you know you can make it.
Okay. We do so.
Mark off 3 gold, and that includes like occasionally staying in an inn, backpacks, food, water, all that shit I don't really care about. Just basically travel costs.
Okay. Oh, while I'm walking every now and then, I'm going to put on the magic glasses and activate them and look around.
Nothing. The glasses do not work.
Okay.
Cool.
Do we
Good news,
become-
it doesn't mark off a charge though.
Silly question,
Yeah.
but extremely important question.
Yeah.
Do our weapons in our pockets pop out?
No, they're just not accessible.
Okay.
However, yeah, so pretty much all of your shit has gone wah, wah, and you're not sure if you can ever get back to where it will work. But now it all comes down to Russ. Give me a luck roll, bitch. Yeah, fuck you guys going here. This is for bad encounters and shit like that.
Success.
It's a pretty well patrolled road. You do encounter like some dude in armor and stuff who's patrolling the forest. He pretty much just looks at you guys. He's up on some fucking huge horse and whatnot, and he says, "Whither art thou bound?"
Amber.
Oh, wait. I think you know who this is. He patrols Arden.
I don't remember his name, but I know.
Perfect. And he goes, "Business?"
We're looking
Pleasure.
for White,
I know
Maddie's
not
daughter.
What?
I left Maddie's daughter. I left her at the lighthouse some time ago.
Sounds like a noble quest to be on your merry.
Thank you. I
Thank you,
bow
Peter.
and do all etiquette stuff.
Give me an etiquette roll. Does anybody else wish to attempt etiquette?
By 60.
Yes, sure.
Mhm. Russ?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, by 70.
Got it. Does
Fail.
the big fish make it?
No.
He looks at you oddly, and the other two are doing courtly stuff, and you're like, and he's like, okay. And he goes off. He has a pack of fierce-looking dogs with like red eyes that pretty much you're thinking if you did anything this guy didn't like, he would merely grunt and they would rip out your throats. But he doesn't seem to give a shit about you, and you don't sound like you're or look like you're going to be in trouble. In fact, I don't even know if you guys are carrying any weapons at this point. Is anybody carrying weapons?
Not at the moment, since it is unreachable.
Yeah,
Yep.
anything in the pocket was unreachable. What you got, Chris?
I have the cold iron silver sword.
Ah, you wear a sword. Okay.
Yeah.
You
That's
said all
awesome.
our equipment in the packs is gone? No?
No, if you've got a sword trick or a dagger trick or whatever,
Okay. Then I got a 9mm pistol.
Yeah.
it's inaccessible.
Yeah, 9mm pistol in your backpack, or are you wearing it on your hip?
In my backpack at present.
Great. No worries. It'll take a long time to get to if you go into combat rounds, but
And I got my Buck Rogers pistol on me.
okay.
Yeah, I may as well get it out of there and wear it on my hip.
No problem. Yeah, you guys don't even know if this stuff will work or not. You haven't seen anybody else with any modern weapons. Everything seems medieval time in the city that you guys left to come here.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, the dude on the horse, he had like a lance and a sword.
Okay. I'll also wear my Genovian knife.
Okay. If you guys feel like test firing your weapons and shit, let me know.
Okay.
Well, actually, when we're getting supplies, I would have gotten I'd get a dagger.
Great.
So I've
Done.
just got something.
You want a big fucking dagger, I'm
Yes,
guessing?
yeah,
Of course you
yes.
do. And the guy's like, replacement for the penis or regular knife?